Hello, this is the depressed dude. I made it through another work week. Got through 5 days, which is good. And actually, my back isn't quite as bad as it has been, so I think it's actually getting better. So, hey, that's pretty good too. So, still tough week of work, but like I said, my back is doing better. I finished the first Master Edition volume of Blame, so today I'm going to do the review of that. First of all, my overall thoughts on it is that it's pretty good. I like it. It's nice and action packed. I like the visuals. It kind of brings to mind three things that you probably think are weird when I say them. Well, one of them is not too weird because the writer himself admitted to this, and that is the artwork of H.R. Geiger, who basically did the Alien movie. And yeah, the aesthetic in this book has a lot of that to it. And like I said, the author actually of this manga said that was one of his influences too. So that one I think is a definite. The other two probably are not. Because I think one was even written after this. But I also get like the House of Leaves book reading this mainly because it is an ever-changing superstructure, and the last one is going to be the most oh probably the strangest for anyone to hear. But Fantasy Star 2, that one was a weird futuristic aesthetic, and I get that feeling reading this book, going through this manga too, that it makes me feel like it makes me feel and hear the music. Fantasy Star 2, at least the weird kind of Bio City kind of music. Anyway, but yeah, this started this thing. One of the things I was told before going in was that the author at this point was not that great with uh, doing people. I don't think they're that bad. They fit the aesthetic because they do. He kind of draws them, and they kind of their hair always looks kind of off, and they look kind of sickly. But I think that actually works with this particular what this world he's created. So I don't really have any complaints about that. But yeah, like I said, start reading this thing, and the first thing I noticed, oh boy, he's with this kid. So it's going to be like a story of him trying to take this kid somewhere. No, not even, by the end of the first thing, where it is, there he is. Kid's dead. You're gonna get this a lot. This guy comes across so many people, and they end up dead a lot. Though he did save those nomad ones from something, but other than that, a lot of the times these people end up dead. And I mean, though what gives Kiri, who's the protagonist here, an advantage is he carries a gun that's like an anti-gravity gun or something like that. So it like packs a punch, can punch through walls that other guns can't. That I just learned that late in the day, late in this manga, that it's like some sort of super gun. That's what's given him the advantage. He also has this little device that stops these things called the builders, and turns them around. But yeah, it's like I said, it's got some good stuff in it. And one of the this dude right here is another dude that he met, and it looked like he's gonna, and he got him to he turned the builder around for this guy, and the guy was so happy. But then he gets killed, and like, gosh, another dang person got killed. He gave the guy food and everything, but the hero isn't really looking to save anybody. But he ain't like heartless or anything, because he literally propped the guy up dead next to the woman that he was like really into. So, and then you got like, I love the thing aesthetics of this book. Like, you got like this bridge that goes across, and you can't even see the end of it. It ends in the city. Basically, this place is like a superstructure. I want to say I read that it was like bigger than like Jupiter or something like that, and it just keeps getting added on to. I think the whole point is to hit them trying to find someone who has this net gene terminal net gene. I think that's what it's called, and it's to stop them from building. I don't know what good that'll do at this point, but and then there's like a funny team up where he teamed up with what is basically a corpse. But I was kind of hoping that one would last a little longer because the corpse is like totally on board. And by the end of this one, he meets a girl called CB, and they like stop kill some people. These little, I don't know, they're like doing experiments on people. It's a weird aesthetic. She's going to join up with him because he has the anti-gravity gun, so he can like I said, he can get to different places that she can't. I don't know how well he'll team up. I mean, I don't know I don't really like her chances considering how many people have died. But I mean, she is on the next book cover, so I mean, she might have a better chance than anybody else. But yeah, I'm gonna read the next one pretty soon. And like I said, I'm enjoying it so far. It's a cool kind of. Like I said, it reminds me. It's I just like I said, it gets these cool vibes from it. I always like these superstructures that you can walk around in forever, basically, and not even run across the same stuff. Take out the creatures and stuff and be more fun, I guess. This one has a lot of dang threats in it. I think the safest one to explore would be the back rooms, which is scary because it has things to kill you too. But this one, like I said, they're all over the place and they're hunting and they're a little bit smarter. The House of Leaves, the house in that one would be fun to explore, except it's so damn dark in that one. And like I said, you can just die when the house decides it wants to kill you. Anyway, like I said, good stuff.